All right. Good morning, everybody. And we are live. This is Rob Garcia, the Warrior Strategist, coming at you from lovely San Diego. It is Monday morning. Hope you guys had an amazing weekend. I had a phenomenal one. Actually, got out and got to see some of my friends I haven't seen in a long time, and played some DayZ on Xbox and a little bit of business stuff. Sent out a bunch of press releases, which is the basis for what I'm going to be talking about today. So if you've ever wanted to learn more about press releases, we're going to be talking strategies. We're going to be talking about the definition of them. I'm going to be sharing how to use them properly. Those of you that don't know who I am, I do PR and visibility here in San Diego. Been doing it for about 6 years. I'm the owner of Shift Advanced Life Design Magazine. And I take experts and turn them into highly visible industry level celebrities through the use of press releases, magazine articles, media coverage. I do lots of stuff, but basically I make you famous. That's what I do. So today, like I said, we're going to be delving into the applicability of press releases, why use them, are they a good investment, things to look out for, and basically how to use them more strategically. Because there are a lot of people out there that sell press releases, but there are not so many people out there that actually make them work. Before we get started, let's give shout outs to our sponsors. First up is Devil Dog Brew Coffee. Wonderful coffee company. I am enjoying Burundi these days, and my buddy Joshua Gillespie turned me on to this company that hires disabled Marines. Devil Dog Brew is powerful. It's potent. Tastes incredible. And I love their labeling. They have all kinds of information about the coffee. You can find them at devildogbrew.org. And they sent me a 3-pack. So it was Burundi and I think it was espresso and French roast. But I'm really enjoying this. They're a great company. Check them out, devildogbrew.org. And of course, one of my longer running sponsors, and I am grateful every single day, Mike's Damascus. At mikesdamascusknives.com, making quality hand-forged Damascus knives. This one's got my name on it, Master Sergeant USAF. And you see the quality of the handle. They come with a custom leather sheath. Find them at mikesdamascusknives.com or Mike's Damascus LLC on Facebook for their business page. If you need a high-quality knife for your kitchen, industrial, or tactical needs, really enjoy this guy's work, and everything he has sent me has been top quality. And trust me, everybody needs a good knife for nefarious or for decent purposes. Who knows? All right. Big shout out to all my sponsors, including Ginger and David at Really Designs, keeping me clothed and helping me to make customized Warrior Strategist apparel. Very grateful. All right. Let's jump into it. So the last couple days, even on the weekend, I broke my own rule and I worked on the weekend because I did a promotion where I sold 8 press releases. And I wanted to push them out as fast as I could. I don't know why I did this, but once a year I do the Rob is Crazy sale. And for people that have newer businesses or want to work with me but can't afford the one-on-one price tag, I offer something so unique that people kick themselves for not jumping in on it. And this year I offered my Tactical CEQ Visibility Guide plus a premium press release, the kind I charged $1,250 for. Done for you, sent to the wire, hundreds of media sites, and I offered both for $97. So that's a $1,300 package for $97. I had 7 slots. They went very fast, like 3 hours. But I also put in the work because they were all companies I wanted to work with. They're all great people. They knew the value of what they saw in front of them. They took action, and they're going to be rewarded. So basically, a press release is a short form news burst. It can be used to promote something. It can be used as an announcement. It can be used basically to tell a very short news story about your company. And people don't always understand the value of them. And a lot of people out there that sell press releases suck at what they do. And I got no problem saying that because I've seen their work firsthand. Anyone can write a press release, but it takes a strategist to understand cause and effect and how to maximize the effectiveness of it. So basically, a press release can be written and manually sent out to media companies or to specialized industry publications, or whoever your press release person is can send it to what we call the wire. The wire is an automated distribution source that sends it out to thousands of media companies. I have 2 of these that I use for my own clients. It's very effective. Press release ultimately is used to capture the attention of media pros out there in order to attain an interview. That's the best scenario. And that's what I did with Ted Fox at Scooter's Garage. Our press releases, he had a viral article as well. Like he had all these cool things going for him, which is why he got so famous. But our press releases got him something like, he told me 5 radio interviews, maybe 7, and 5 interviews in a Pontiac magazine. Like he just keeps getting featured because of the great work he does at Scooter's Garage. So that's the ultimate end result of a press release done properly. And he got an iHeartRadio YouTube interview on a car show that was really, really helpful in driving traffic to him and for credibility. So that's best result of a press release. Now, is there a guarantee that a press release will get media interviews? No. Are there ways to tailor them to make them more visible to journalists and reporters? Absolutely. So what's real crazy is when I do a press release for somebody, like I told you, I have 2 different distribution services, and one of them is media optimized for interviews that greatly increase your chances for interviews, and one of them is distribution optimized. So I can actually tailor the press release to your industry specifically, and I can tailor it so that it goes out to one more country outside of the United States. So if you want to market to like Australia, or you want to market to Belgium, or you want to market to Mexico or Canada, whatever, your press release is going to be featured on their media, just the way that I do it, which is very helpful, especially for people that have fan bases in other countries or want to branch out to other parts of the world. The press release itself can be very useful for any of the following things. Announcing an event. Okay. So Martha Razzo, she's having her business accelerator in 2024 in Chicago. She's going to probably need press releases to let people know to buy tickets and attend, right? A book launch. So a lot of people, including my new friend, Mark Green, Navy SEAL, who just wrote a book, he is on a book launch. He's in the book launch process right now. A press release would get him a lot more opportunities for interviews. It would get him a lot more credibility for the book. I mean, dude's already a Navy SEAL, so that's a ton of credibility. But press releases are very effective for book launches. If you have a program coming out, let's say you're a coach and you've got some new transformational 6-week program that's going to change the lives of thousands of people, through whatever processes you do, and you're doing an outbound launch, press releases should be part of it. So for example, my buddy Jeff Ryman launched the Ryman Effect, which is a fitness program and a life transformation program. It's much more than just working out a little bit and eating better. It's an entire refurb for your life. And if you've seen my life lately, business is booming, my weight is down, my happiness is up, my social life is up, all good things. But every time I need to, I turn to the Ryman Effect. If you want to know more about the Ryman Effect, by the way, go to www.the-ryman-effect.com and you can see what Jeff Ryman's about. Great dude, very inspirational, and his training has definitely helped make my life better. But we did a press release for Jeff and outlining the Ryman Effect, so that just took off. We're going to be following up on that. Basic business announcements are perfect for press releases. So if you had a change in your business, or you added a new product line, or you guys paired up with a nonprofit, or you raise money like fundraisers, these are awesome press release templates. So if you have general business announcements, promotions for certain specific things like software. I recently did one for Joey Brown, Air Force officer, and he's got something called the Wonder marketing system, all-in-one AI-generated content, CRM, lead generation system. But Wonder System Marketing, we did a press release for him. So promotional stuff, and then industry predictions can be used for press releases as well. So the point is, when somebody comes to me and they're like, Rob, tell me more about press releases, like what's the best angle for it? I'm going to look at their company. I'm going to look at their direction. I'm going to look at their, like what their customer journey looks like how people buy from them. And then I'm going to write a press release that optimizes, speaks to their avatar, their client avatar, customer avatar. I'm going to write one that positions them powerfully. So I'm going to list the accolades or business stuff that they've earned or achieved. I'm going to write the appropriate hashtags and then contact info. All these little things add up for powerful press releases. I got a lot of compliments from the people I was working with this weekend. And I'm really grateful for it. But people are like, dude, this is so professional looking. This is amazing. And I'm just like, thank you. Been doing this for a while, and it's been a fun run. And Ryan Hunt in Chicago, what's going on, man? Good to see you. All right. So that's the basics of what a press release can do for your business. And once it comes out, it gets hosted to hundreds, if not thousands of media sites nationwide and globally. What do you do after it's done? Well, you can take it and you can send it out to local news stations. You can use it in your social media for your positioning, because now your company is featured on ABC, NBC, CBS, Fox, Associated Press, Digital Journal, if you're lucky, Yahoo Finance or Bloomberg or some of the bigger sites. But the point is, understand a press release is not a Band-Aid. It's not going to fix a bad business. A press release just draws more eyes to what you're working on, and also gets in front of journalists and reporters. And some of them will run with the story, but it's never a guarantee. A press release is fluid, just like PR, just like marketing. No two results are ever going to be the same, but some people are better at it than others. On the very lowest end, if you invest in a press release, you're going to see a massive, pretty good sized uptick in your web traffic. So they're good for SEO maintenance. They're good for driving traffic to your website. They're good for product credibility. So there's a lot of things, a lot of advantages to using them. The one question I get asked is, how many of these should I be doing? 2 a month if you want to optimize. Now, questions to ask before you hire somebody for a press release. And these are the questions that I put out there so that you're getting quality, regardless of who you go with. If you go with me, you go with somebody else, these are the questions you should be asking. The first question is, can you describe the process of what happens when I hire you to make a press release? If the person tries to give you industry jargon, or they can't explain it in a minute, like I just did, of the press release process, find somebody else. If the person guarantees you certain placements, find somebody else, honestly. And there's a caveat to that, because it is an automated system. But let me backtrack a little bit. If a person promises you premium sites, I'm talking Yahoo Finance, Bloomberg, CNN, Fox, all that stuff, and you don't get it when it comes out, you need to go have a talk with them or get a refund. You absolutely should have a refund clause in your contract, just in case. And you should have a reasonable idea of what to expect. But if somebody is like oddly specific about certain things, it's kind of a red flag. So that would be the caveat. Like I said, a press release is not a Band-Aid for a broken business, but it will drive traffic to what you're doing if it's done right. So anyway, that's about all you guys really need to know for press releases. Just they're definitely worth it for any type of visibility strategy. There are definitely good and bad people out there that are out selling press releases. So just do your homework, make sure they have case studies, make sure that you know the quality of what you're seeing, because the hosting sites have different levels of quality. One of the ones I use is very average looking, but super powerful. The other one is really nice, but I don't feel it's as effective, but aesthetically it's gorgeous. So these are things you need to ask your VR and press release person. And then the next question is, how much do they cost? Currently, I charge $12.50 per press release, completely done for you. I will send you a draft before you see it. I will tell you about expected results roughly, and I will send you the PDF report, the distro report. It shows every place that your press release has been sent. Plus, I will send you screenshots for your own social media. So this is why I have a slightly higher than industry average cost, but also you have a premium asset that can be used for your email blasts, your social media. I promote them as well to all my stuff. I have an entire process, and everybody that's bought one has been very happy with me. So that's the bottom line. All right, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. If you have any other questions about press releases or want one for your company, reach out and message me. Turnaround time, I can usually get one done and loaded to the wire in about 4 days, pretty quick. So just let me know. And like I said, retail's about $12.50 with some options out there. But if you want your business featured on ABC, NBC, CBS, Fox, and Associated Press, plus other sites, think about a press release. And I'm being very specific. These are not interviews on those sites. This is your press release being hosted on those sites, driving traffic from their audience to your website. Anyone that markets and infers that you're going to be interviewed on those sites is a liar. That's not what press releases do. And this is one thing I always like to warn consumers about scams. One thing that a lot of shady PR firms do is they infer in their marketing that your business, like you're going to be interviewed on ABC, CBS, NBC, Fox. You're not. Your press release is going to be hosted on their business website, and that's it. So don't fall for these scams. Make sure you know what you're investing in, what you're paying for. And I will always help you guys navigate these murky waters sometimes, because not everyone is the same. Good morning, Lori McNeil. Hope you're doing well. Good to see you. Just talking about press releases and the value that they hold for events, business owners, entrepreneurs, all that good stuff. All right, guys. Thank you so much. I have like 5 press releases going out today, and I got to follow up with my clients and let them know how they're doing. If you have any questions about business, visibility, PR, or just, hey, Rob, my business is getting really shitty sales, I don't know what to do, throw me a message. I'm always here to help you guys. All right. Have a great day. Thank you so much for tuning in. This is Rob Garcia, the Warrior Strategist. And as always, stay famous. See you next time.